Where is my money? I want you guys to say that. Where is my money? Sounds good, right? Where is my money? So we're going to talk about this is a mindset. So today's presentation is all about how do you create a growth culture? And when you think about the concept, where is my money, right? Is the employee, where is their money, right? Money creates freedom. How many people in here have service-based businesses? Okay, the majority, right? What are you providing for your clients? You're either protecting, growing, or acquiring more revenue, right? So where is the client's money, right? And then for the business to be successful, where is the business's money? So this is going to be a thematic that if we instill in a culture for people to be thinking about, how do I earn more? If I earn more and I do really well for my clients who earn more, I make more. If my clients make more, the company makes more, and it feeds back and forth. Does that make sense? So where is my money? And that concept is going to be applied into 4 components that make up a growth culture, which we're going to get into. And a growth culture will help you acquire, grow, retain more talent and customers, right? This is the most important thing for organizations right now. If you are a for-profit business, you better be acquiring, growing, and retaining top talent that will help you do the same for customers. So how important is culture? Well, according to Forbes, it's everything, right? 10, 15 years ago, culture wasn't as important, but with millennials and the new generation, culture is key. You want to grow, you want to freaking be a big, real company, you have to have people and you have to have a great culture. But shockingly, this is from the Gallup, 87% of employees are unhappy and not motivated. Think about that. 87%. It's a real stat. 63% of employees are not engaged. Okay, so what does that mean? When you have employees that are not engaged in your organization that you're paying, you've got freaking zombies walking around, right? You've got dead people that are unhappy, not focused, not producing, not engaged, right? And worse, they're freaking toxic, right? When people become toxic and they become cancerous, that's when you really have to watch out, right? And these things become toxic to team members, prospects, and customers, right? So I'm going to give a quick story. I'm a huge truck guy. Every time a new body style comes out on the truck, I get a truck. Anybody in here love trucks? I'm like the only person. Okay, that's fine. It's Texas. I was hoping more. When I do this in Florida, it's different. Texas, I get a lot of hands. So recently, when I say I'm a truck guy, it's got to be diesel, it's lifted, big wheels, the whole thing, right? Now, the problem living in Texas and having the types of trucks that I like is the baseball size hail. So my big truck, my mini monster truck has to fit in my garage. So I've measured my garage. I know exactly what size my garage is. So I found 2 trucks online, and I call the first dealership. And they patch me through to a salesperson. I give the VIN number. I say, I'm really interested in this truck. I said, but the deal breaker for me is going to be, is it going to fit in my garage? Now, I know my measurement. Can you go out, measure it really quick, call me back? Takes my name. He says, Mr. Graham, can't do that. You can look online. The measurement should be there. And I go, well, I'm looking here. It's not there. He goes, the best thing to do is to come in and measure it in person. Okay, now mind you, this is a $75,000 truck, right? And I may buy, if anybody that knows me, I'm a buyer. I'm ready to buy all the time. I buy. And I'm thinking, okay, and so I hang up. Okay, can you imagine, this just happened. I'm ready to buy it. I call the next guy, get on the phone, same conversation over again. I say, here's the measurement. And he goes, before I could even say anything, he said, Judge, would you like me to go out and measure it for you? I said, oh my God, that'd be great. That's exactly why I called. Okay. He said, I'll call you right back. 5 minutes later, right? So he took it urgency, went out and measured it. He came back and he told me the measurement. And I said, you know what? I think we're right there. It's not gonna, unfortunately, it's not gonna fit. I think I need an inch shorter. And he goes, you know what, Mr. Graham? He goes, are you home right now? I said, yeah. And he said, I'm gonna come drive it over there just to see. Is that okay with you? I said, no Yeah, no problem. I said, I've got an event in 4 hours, but feel free. Comes over, 40 minutes away, pulls in, helps me rearrange my garage, pulls the truck in and it fits. I love the truck. And then I said, man, will you look at my trade, what you get for me? And I said, you know what, can we do this on Monday? I know you're closed on Sunday. I'm going to this event. And he said, Mr. Graham, I'm going to do it right now. He said, I'm going to get your bid. You can go take a shower. I'm going to go take the truck. I'm going to detail it. And if you don't like the number, it's fine. And I'm going to bring the paperwork back to you and give you an hour before we have to leave. Long story short, I bought the truck. Okay? Toxic people are costing you massive revenue every day. Now, what was the difference in that story? My guy that sold me the truck was happy. He was engaged. He was motivated. He was, where is my money? Right? The other guy was checked out. He didn't care. He was probably looking on Monster or wherever you look for a job these days. I don't know. And he was non-interested, right? And cost that company reputation and money. I'll never call them again, right? This other guy's bought me for life. I'll probably be a customer simply because of the convenience. So what do the numbers say? Why do we care? This is an alarming number. Employees who are happy and have a high level of engagement have a 19% in net income increase. 19%. Right? And this is a Gallup poll, right? So again, I don't know the base, but let's just say it's a decent sized base. 19%, if any of you guys are running a business, is a pretty big, pretty meaningful number. But the more meaningful number is when they're zombies, it's a 33% decrease. Okay? When it's the guy that wouldn't sell me the truck that I was ready to buy because he was checked out and he was a zombie. Right? How much is this costing your organization or your clients' organizations? So where does culture start to go wrong? This is a Inc. source. 90%, this is shocking, right? Because most everybody in this room, this is block and tackle stuff. But 90% of companies fail at consistent communication, resource allocation, holding teams accountable, and effective measurement. Right? I mean, how many people, duh, right? We should do that, right? But for whatever reason, we don't. And to me, that's just a good company. Okay? A good company does what I just showed you, right? They have good leadership, communication, accountability. To me, that's where it should start, but shockingly, it doesn't. That's the 90%. Listen, if you want to freaking grow a monster company, a great company, a company that crushes it, that you're dominating your competition, a company like Google, Chick-fil-A, Salesforce, Aflac, Starbucks, one that is consistently profitable and growing, acquiring, growing, and retaining more talent and customers, you have to have a growth culture.